Hello, everybody. How are you doing this fine day? Greetings from this side of the streaming platform. Hi, hello, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Yes, here we are once again. Back in the Stationeers. I'm apparently just standing in my my production room here. Yes, happy to be back. Sorry for the later start today. I had some things to take care of this morning that they're wrapped up. I'm ready to stream. I'm ready to kick back, relax. Oh, I really need to buy a new chair. This one sucks. Ah, man. Evening yourself. Sweet, made it early. Hello, Greedy. Hello. I have no clue how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you M. Hello, M. Hello. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love to know how to pronounce that name. M1N3R. I need to fix my power situation because I'm starting to dwindle power. I've gone through Milner. Ah, gotcha, Milner. Greetings, Milner. Greetings. Yeah, I've gone through and turned off some lights because I am dwindling power. Ugh, so I'm gonna need to solve that. I don't need so many lights on in here, I guess. That one's kind of pointless. Suppose these ones can all stay on, but I need to get my furnace up and running though, because I want to just another dead filter. Ah, dang. How many of these am I gonna end up with? How much pollutant is left in here, anyways? Oh, an incredibly small amount. Filter. Pollutant. I should just make a better filter. Invar and stellite. What does the medium require? Silver and constant. Okay, nope. I'm just gonna make another one of these. But yes, today's plan is to, turn on my stackers, apparently. Today's plan is to fix my power situation, get the furnace up running, and, probably, I want to change the code for how the centrifuges out there empty. I want them to empty independently, so they don't have to wait on each other. Oh, wait, where am I going? This goes in here. There you go. And now you're filtering out the rest of that. Okay. Yeah, I want them to empty independently, so I'm not all waiting for all of them to be full. So, kind of change the workflow there. So we'll play with that code as well. But first things first, I need the furnace up and running. And I need to box it into its own little room. And I want to empty it out as well. That little room it's in. Do I have a vent? Huh. I thought I had more. Vents? I guess not. Can you print me a vent, please? Vent kit active. Thank you. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because I don't know if it's more efficient to use a vacuumed out room or a room with a little bit of gas that's extremely hot. So what I'm going to do instead is just, this. Right, and I'll throw a cowl on that. Actually, probably add a little more pipage to this. That way there's a bit of decent little bit of volume in the network here. There and there. That should hopefully be enough. I need walls though. Walls, 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 walls. Do I have flat wall, kit wall? Here we go. Do I want this as a window? Do I care to see any of that in there? You know, I don't know that I do. I'm just gonna do that. Do I make this... Probably a fairly small room. Like so. Then if I want, I guess I can put something up on top. There we go. Plastic sheets. There. And I need a piece of glass. Glass, glass, glass. Oh, I have glass on me. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Glass. Oh. Power. Wire cutters. There we go. Yeah, that'll vacuum that out in there. Be very happy with that. Oh, crud. I need chutes on there, don't I? Whoops. Because I have no way to put materials into the furnace without these chutes. Or get them out, actually. We're completely honest. There you go. Just dump those out there. Oh, God. Is it going to let me do this? Crap. There's a thing there. Oh. There. What is preventing you? Cable straight. Oh, no. Did I drop the power? Apparently I can do this. Ooh, can I do windows? Probably... Yeah, I can kind of see if my stuff is queued up, I guess. Need more basic chutes. Okay. That we can do. I have basic chutes. Give me that. Windowed. Corner. Windowed. And then can I get an inlet? Yeah, there we go. That'll give me a bit of I can queue up some ore to get fed into here. I've got in, I've got out, I've got that room vacuumed out for the most part. I don't know how much is left in there. Probably a very, very small amount. Actually, I'm not going to be able to tell, am I? Oh, well. C'est la vie. Yeah, then I need to make some fuel to actually import fuel into you. And burn hot gas. So, ooh, actually, no. I'm not burning fuel in that. That's not a fuel. That's just a hot gas furnace. Which is done by... On the lights. I should put all these lights on a switch. Oh, I might just do that, actually. I might just make a switch that touches all these lights in this room. Or like... here as I'm walking in the room, I guess. Just get a switch right there. I should be able to drop the power cable down and then come around and tee into here so it's on the same network. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that later. For now, I should have fuel in. Yes, I have fuel in the line. You'll combust. You'll filter out. Alright, so if I have you on, then I turn you on. Yeah. There we go. Hot, and then you're pushing that. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Why are you so... Oh, there's liquid water in there. It's like, why is your temperature dropping so much? Yeah, whatever. But this should be enough for a bit, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to come up with a way to heat the rest of the fuel. I might do like an off branch of this fuel line into the actual hot gas storage. Just like come over here and then tee into here. That way I can have a like a pressure regulator or something to push a little bit of fuel into there. Good. Yeah. You're cooling nicely. You go down. That. Very lovely, very lovely. But that's gonna... Yeah, it's starting to rack up some hot gas for us. Ooh. God, the temperature is climbing in this room. Okay, so H2 combustor, not a great idea to have in your base. Turn that off. You keep running. Yeesh. Yeah, alright, that was a... I'll box this into a thing, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even consider that this was gonna off-put a bunch of hot gas. Time to be amused. Hello, William. Hello, Balin. Yes, I'm, oops. Hitting the wrong keys. Yes, I am not thinking things through, as per usual. Yeah, I didn't even think about this off, like, needing to be insulated or something, so... Oh, that might change the workflow, actually, of where I put things. So I'll box this in and just have a... You have data, and then have a switch to turn this on and off from the outside here. Place it outside, yeah, that is the other option. Is to put this piece outside. Yeah, but that kind of changes the workflow. If this isn't sort of where it is, I can move this, I guess, then. Which will allow me to reconfigure this. But then I've got to repurpose this room for something. Glass it in and let it cook. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, was just boxing this piece in and then putting a switch to turn it on-off. I'll think about it. But I've got some hot gas now. And I can make some ore. What do I need? Yeah, what do I need for the solar panels? I was using the heavy ones. Solar panel heavy. Steel and astraloy is what I need. So we'll make up a batch of steel and see what I can do about the astraloy. Be able to turn you... Whoa. Need a bunch of gas here. Oh, did I not rack up enough gas, actually? Oh, I might not have. From that little bit of time I was burning that. Mr. Wolfman, hello. What is up is that I didn't create enough gas. So you know what? So you know what I'm gonna do is actually. There we go. Do that. Gas for what? Gas for this. We were burning the H2 combustor. We were filtering off the water, the steam, and then all that excess gas from the H2 combustor was going to store in here. That's used for this guy. But I didn't rack up enough of it that I could fill that up to the pressure I need. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, because I'll need to burn that for longer, but it heats up my room here. Yeah, this line's only got... It's very, very little. Where is... I need some pipes. I need some pipes. No, not these pipes. I need, insulated pipes here. I'm gonna need more than that, though. Insulated pipes. That'll give me 20. That might do it. So you play this made me, want to get the game. Still debating whether or not to get it. I like it. It's a good game. So, it's fun to problem solve and do the things in here. I do quite so enjoy it. Give me that. I'll take that, and you can just print the rest of those. Alright, okay. So, if I... because this is fuel. Ooh! Oh. I thought I just connected those. I was about to freak out. I almost blew up my base. Oh, I thought I just connected this fuel line to a hot gas line that was going to auto-ignite all this fuel in here. I thought I just blew up my base. Oh. Oh. Pressure regulator. We'll do a volume pump for now, I guess. Whew. Eek.
Hunger caution.
Your hunger's caution. Scary moment, yeah. I realized what I was doing too late, and I couldn't remember if I had left a gap in there. Ooh. That would have definitely changed the priority of what I was working on. Throw that in there, that'll... Ooh. This game is not forgiving with mistakes. Very, very true. Oh, darn. Foiled again. So close, William. So close. Alright, that'll go in there. That'll start burning off here in a minute. Yeah, you can see the temperature going up. So that fuel in there is burning, igniting, expanding, giving me more pressure. Good. Push a bit more. I'll wait till it hits about 1.5, and then I'll let it burn and ignite whatever's in there. There you go. All right. So, that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough that I can... get rid of that little bit of gas that's in there. Or at least most of that. Then I should be able to bring in that hot gas enough to get the pressure up to do the steel. That's low enough. Why not? There we go. I have steel. Yeah, it'll probably drop in temperature until that room gets hot enough. But that's steel. What did I need for the astraloy? Ingots, astraloy. I needed, I needed steel, copper, and cobalt. I do 200 grams of steel. That would mean I need 100 grams of cobalt, which I do not have. Do I have cobalt in another... I have cobalt in a mining bag somewhere. Oh, I do. Yay. Oh, joyous day. Still, the copper we have in the silos. Not even Saturday, even have the possibility of growing, blowing himself to pieces. Very true. Sunday morning for you? Yeah, Sunday morning for me as well. Sunday morning for me as well. But that'll be... Let's toss that still in there. I need the other stack of cobalt. So... 200 steel, 100 cobalt. Go on there. And 100 copper, I believe it was. One? Yeah, okay. Ah, dang it, quit hitting escape. It's not how you get out of that menu, Rudy. There you go. Right, let all that stopped incorporating. Gosh, diddly dang it. Oh man, that temperature really dropped. Let's get that out of there. Oh, what do I need for temperature-wise on this anyways? I need to be over a kilokelvin and need 30 to 40 mega... I'm gonna need more fuel. I do not have that much fuel, hot gas in line to get to that pressure. Not even close. I'd actually end up burning all of my fuel to do this. I have the temperature. Yeah. All right. I'll just let that push in for a little bit. And we'll actually pop outside to go check on the fuel mix itself. You should paint your pipes and cables. It helps. Yes, it certainly does. I paint some things, just not enough for it to be helpful. Yeah, fuel. What are you sitting at? If you all burned up and expanded, it's probably, I don't know, 10-ish megapascals worth of fuel. So, turn this on. I'm out of oxygen. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to see. No wonder my base pressure wasn't going up. I need oxygen. There's oxygen here. What? Oh. Okay, that would explain why I don't have oxygen. I need filters. I need some filters. Filters are what I need. Filter. Invar and stellite. Invar. stellite. There you go. If I get 2 of these big ones, I shouldn't really need to touch this again for a while. Put these up there for now. Give me filters. So the 6. 6. I might have enough when I hit about 10 megapascals worth of pressure in there. But I'll keep mixing up fuel anyways and just dumping it in there. Go. Turn you off. We'll get these filters slotted in.
Hydration critical.
There you go, and there you go. Yeet those out into the distance. You should be giving me my oxygen. Yes! Which is currently giving me more fuel and more base gas, so split between those. And in there is, yeah, 8 point something. At about 10, I should be good. Be very, very happy. I'll need this ice crusher on for now. That IC can stay running. Yeah, I definitely need more. Yeah, definitely need more base power. You saw nothing. More power. Uranium. How are you guys doing? You're... actually, you're almost there. Almost through another cycle. Yeah. Yeah, you're... yeah. Well, most of the way there. Alright, I'll stop this stupid warning. I get it. I'm thirsty. There you go. Have some muffin. Oh, have all of my muffin. Alright. And, alright, that should be enough. I kind of want to let it go for a little longer. Cue the windstorms. Well, that would be nice, because that would give me power from that one little thing. As long as the windstorm only hits at night. Because during the day I get more solar than I would from the wind. Would be a net loss there. Alright. Turn that off. Should... Yeah, you really need a weather alert system? Yeah, I should build a weather alert system. Is there a way to make airlocks faster? Yes, there is. Larger vents would move air more quickly. So if I made the airlock a little bigger and then put like large powered vents in, that would make it operate a bit more quickly. you can set the, I don't have my data chip on me, but if you have a advanced airlock chip in here, like I do, you can set the inward and outward pressures. That way it'll just bring it down to 0 and then open up versus bringing it down to 0, vacuuming it out, and then trying to bring in a certain pressure from one side to the other. That could also make it faster. I mean, it depends on your current situation. You want a faster airlock, you gotta coat it with MIPS. That's not necessarily true. To get the fastest airlock, yeah, that's probably true. But just faster in general. I mean, there's several ways to go about it. Depends on your current situation, though. Yeah. All right. Gas. Come on. Oh, dang it. Stupid pressure loss through thermodynamics. There we go. You give me my astrology. You know, I'm gonna leave that in there. It'll heat up that little room it's in. Yeah, it'll heat up that little room it's in. But that little room has either very low temperature or nothing in it at all. I forget. Oh man, you're dropping. You're dropping temperature quick. Maybe I should put a little gas in there. There's like a minuscule amount of air in there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it anyways. Whatever. Learn a lot from your tutorial vids. Buy this one day. Maybe when it goes on sale. I don't know the last time Stationeers has ever been on sale. It's a fairly niche community. Or niche game, and the devs don't make a whole lot of money off of it. It's a labor of love. They're just buying, or they're making the game they want, or wanted to see, I guess. But yeah, they don't really make anything off of it. It's not a profitable game for them, so I don't know if it will go on sale. Honestly, I'm being 100% honest. They make zero money from Stationeers. It costs them. Yeah. Yeah, it's a labor of love. Astrology. You go in there. I need solar panels, please. Oh, that's a light. Solar panels, heavy. Oh, yeah, steel. Dang it. Alright, can I make steel real quick? There you go. That's definitely a temperature. Doesn't look like it's dropping too much anymore. And it's stabilized. That's good. There we go. Steel. Thank you. Get to know. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath for a sell, but when the terrain update drops, that'd be nice. Say it hits the live branch. Solar panels heavy. That's gonna make me 2. I'm gonna be short copper apparently. Let me get some copper. Uh, 300 grams of copper. that, and you. And finally you. Go in. Thank you. Terrain update may be quite a while now. Yeah, maybe several months still now. I mean, oh, Unity's doing that nonsense again? Ugh. Didn't they do that years ago? Tristan, hello! It goes well. I hope all is well on your end. Alright, give me my kappa. Kappa. Kappa makes me happy. There you go. That's gonna give me what? 2, 4, 6 panels, it would seem. Yeah, I'll get 6 panels out of that. The astraloid is gonna be my limiting factor there. Because 2 is 30, so 30, 69. Yeah, so yeah, I'll be short on the astraloid, but I'll get 6 more panels out of this. And that should be a boon to my power situation, which is not looking great. So bad, in fact, I might... Oh, nope. I might go burn a stack of coal, just because I don't want to use this coal in the furnace, and I've got nowhere else to use it. Because this coal is going to off-gas, and I don't want the off-gases to cool my furnace down at present. If Unity, they are dying. Yeah, they're not doing too hot as a company. Not at all. It's all these crackpot things they're doing to try and make more money, I guess, is killing them. Threatening their developers, who do have other options, Unity. Hello. Hi. They can just go to a different engine. I think they're trying to rely on the sunken cost fallacy. Developers are going to be like, well, we put so much time into learn Unity and to develop our game and get it to the point where it's at with this engine, so I think they're trying to rely on that. And I don't... Oh, stacker. Yep, good call. How many are in there? 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that run for a minute. If I don't need it on. Yeah. Once I get the power situation more or less under control, I want to look at making some nuclear batteries for my suits and things. Yeah, you output, so I need... Oh, I should have put that over more. Son of a... Alright, let's actually look at changing the workflow. I might use this as a small gas storage handling room. Yeah, put my gas storage here, move it from outside into here. That'll give me some room on the back end here, but I think I'll go ahead and move, because this... I don't know why I didn't think about that. This actually heats up the gas around it, so I don't want that happening. Not that I need to make water, per se, but, you know, it's nice. It's fun. Yeah, I think I'll turn this into just a regular gas handling room. Move it from out back to in here.
Hunger caution.
Hunger caution. I'll make some food. Give me a muffin. Are you ever gonna run out of muffins? No, I work at some muffin factory. There we go. Alright. Alrighty then. What are you up to? 4. Yeah, that'll be a good start. Oh, I'm gonna need glass, actually, thinking about this. Sheets of glass. I need silicon. That is your silicon now. Yeah, just turn all that into glass, I guess. That's enough for 5 of these. Do you have another one for me? No, you do not. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. Upside. One will go there. Ah. One will go there. Probably best if I just make another run of it. But for now, wire these guys in, weld them up. So, oh, oh, bad runk. Go out of here. Torch. There you go. There you go. Yeah. An extra almost kilowatt for the remainder of the day. Yeah. Right. And if I'm gonna add another row, I need some frames here. I should move this wind turbine, actually. Give me you. There we go. Right. Now you go there. There you go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Right, that will help with the power situation. That oxygen situation is still low, but it's because I'm pushing it there and pushing it here. How much? I've got enough fuel to last me for a little while. Right. Right. Speaking of fuel to last me for a while. Yeah, you've got plenty of space in you. Yeah, you're really cool. As opposed to you, who is really warm. Yeah, I've got... Would like more fuel into there, so I might turn that pump back on just to bring this pressure up for that. Until I can reconfigure the rest of this, the shenanigans down here. Or, you know what? I might actually just turn the furnace into a fuel furnace, and just burn the fuel, period. But we'll see. We'll see. Right. Frames. Frames. I need frames. Oh, I'm just gonna leave my light on for now. Frame. What's that? Oh, need steel. That. Ooh, yay! The centrifuge is emptied earlier. I think I have a little bit more of some of these things. Yeah. Well, nice. Hey, even another stack of cobalt. Empty? Yes, empty. Yep. Wait, as you all incorporate, give me my steel. You know, I should really just do... so I've got a 200... I've got a batch of steel in the, electronics printer we put in there just a bit ago. We've used up some of. This batch will go into the auto lathe. I should just make a batch for the pipe bender as well. There we go. Lovely. Frames. Those do I have? Oh. I suppose I don't have. I've only got the 2 steel sheets. Definitely gonna need a few more than that. Just a few iron sheets. Oh, storm. There is a storm. You can make a dedicated insulated steel making furnace. Could, yeah. Could. I could do another one right here. But yeah, while I'm waiting on frames and a storm to pass, we'll make another batch of steel. Sorry, being overly paranoid. Overly cautious, I guess. That I don't end up messing up the recipe. Yeah, I really like this this setup I've got going here with all the silos for all the ore types and whatnot. And the auto miners. I think that's definitely something I'll probably aim for setting up earlier in all of my future worlds, because it eats down on that tedium of, oh, I have to go out and mine for every little thing, versus like, oh, if I'm just short on like silver or something, I can still go mine specifically to get like that one short resource or something. Yeah, this is very nice and handy. I like what I got going on here. So what's in? Oh, it's an empty mining bag. You know, I could probably just put that away. Put that there. I think I was holding that for that specific reason. Go, stack of 30, and give me steel sheets, if you would not mind. Get my other batch of steel out of here. Thank you. Do you have 21 grams of steel? Yeah, you can just have that. Go. 3 more of those. Alright, so I guess while the storm is raging, let's go ahead and put this down. Let's take off our suit for the moment. Edit. This is... Oh, this is the code to turn on my, I should really Should really, Mars, gay, gas, cat. Sure. There we go. Library, centrifuge empty, solar tracking as, grow lights, basic, greenhouse monitor, shenanigans. Great new. Mars, gas, cat. Sure. Firm. Mars gas capture and overwrite that. There we go. And then centrifuge empty. Go ahead and overwrite that. Huh. They even put ears on your shadow. Nice. Oh yeah, my yeah. Well, shadow guy. My hair doesn't show up. Or my beard. That's fine. I got my tool belt though. My tool belt's on. Does it show when I'm holding things in my hand? Huh. I don't think it does. There we go. We're all bald at heart. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. Did you know I'm bald under this hair? Okay, so I've got this doing this batch shenanigans. I think I want each centrifuge to empty by itself. So I think what I'm gonna do is cent one. Alias. Centrifuge 1 as R0. And then we're going to I have 4 centrifuges, so R1, R2, and R3. You're going to be centrifuge 2, you're going to be centrifuge 3, and whoops. And you're going to be centrifuge 4. Alright, so, I want to... Oh, wait, nope. These are devices, not ours. Devices, not registers. Device. R0. Yeah, not R0. Yes. Yep. So I want you to load register 0. Cent 1 reagents. I don't need average here now. And then branch if less... Branch if less than? Yeah, no, that's what I want. Branch if greater than 0. Yeah, if you're less than, I want you to set open. SGT. Set greater than? Is that what I want here? Might be what I want. Because I want to... Because I need to make this line, or this, whatever set of instructions is going to be here. I need to go to... I need to duplicate for each one of these guys, basically. So I think what I want here is going to be... We'll load the things. I think I still want branched if it's less than, but I think I want it to branch to cent 2, and we'll make a line. We'll keep this empty. We'll yield it again. We'll go cent 1. Yeah, if it's greater than 0, we'll keep going there. So here, set. I don't need these as batches. I need these as set. I think this is my loop here. Oh. And then I just need to copy and paste this, basically, and renumber all of these. Is what I think I need. Right, you want to empty one full. Yeah, so 400 is basically the full. So if it's branch, if it's less than, so if R0 is less than 400, go to centrifuge 2, and then I want it to run the whole script to check each of these things, and then go back up and then restart the whole thing. And I need to make a cent2 line, right? I don't need this jump to start here. And then I think if I do cent2... Yeah, I think if I take this... Oh, dang it, I can't... Alright, we'll just do... Yield, load... I can't use the same register, can I? Do I need to use a different register, or can I use the same R0 register? I suppose I could use the same one. Because if it checks this with R0, R0 no longer matters whether this is emptied or closed, and it come down here and recheck with R0 again. Or should I do R1 here? We'll do R0 for now, because I think it won't matter. Cent 2 reagents. Type this all out every time. Cent 2 reagents. And I think I just copy, right? Oh, you're supposed to be sent... No, that's right. You jump to here. Branch if less than R0... oh, wait, no. You're... Oh, because I didn't do that, right? Shouldn't this have turned purple? Sent 2. Yeah, shouldn't that turn purple to branch here? You don't need to keep the register, then rewrite it? Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Is that... Yeah, shouldn't this be purple? Make you check 2. Your check 2. Yeah, see, there we go. Alright, I think it was a problem because I was using the same name as up here. But yeah, this will work. R0, R0. Load that for the reagent, and then I want to, again, branch if you're less than R0. If sent... No, R0 is 400. This is the value. I could just copy these. Control C. Control V. Oop. Control V. Yeah. So you'll be check 3. Right. And then... Oh, I'm going to need to rename this, because I can't have this branch if this is branch. Empty... And then you'll just be empty 2, I guess? Empty 2. Yield. I should just be able to copy and paste all these. And then rename. Your sent 2. Your branch to empty 2. And then you are just set that, right? And then you are check 3. I think this is gonna work. I hope. You just yield. I'll just go ahead and copy and paste these, and then we'll change the numbers in a second and double check it all. Do that. I can't copy multiple lines. All right, you up. Sent. You're supposed to be sent 2. You guys are 3. 3. 3. Empty 3. Jump empty 3. That's 1, 2, 3, and I need a 4th. Sent 3, check 3. Branch shift less than 0. No, you need to be check 4. Check 4. And then just copy it all one more time. Alright. You're going to be empty 4. You're going to be empty 4. You're going to be check 4, check 4. Oh, wait, no. You want to be check 1? To check. It's not actually how you spell check. No, you want to branch the start, then. Yep. So if you're emptied, you want to go there, and then you are jump to start once you hit the bottom. I would have messaged in the chat gray out with a red line beside it. Don't know. Is it a YouTube thing? Did YouTube do that? I didn't see any messages. Grayed out with a red line beside it. Yeah, I have no clue. Maybe YouTube Automod caught something in the message. I don't know. Yep. Okay. I guess, yeah. YouTube Automod, I guess, caught it then. Yeah, I don't know why. I have the default settings for whatever YouTube's Automod is, because I don't have mods. I'm just out here raw dogging the internet. So, yeah. Had to been YouTube's auto thing. Alright, let's check this real quick. So, alias our devices. Start the code. Yield. We load register 0 from centrifuge 1 versus reagents. We branch if less than R0 to go to check 2. If it's greater than, it just continues on to set. I don't need set batch, I just need set. Set centrifuge 1 open, and then it starts the empty cycle. Yields. Loads register 0. Reagents. Branches if it's greater than 0 to empty. Is that what I... Yeah, because I want it to... Yeah, no, that should be fine, right? I have it branch here. Might be too long a message. I want to go through the code line too slowly and detail the steps. Yeah. Set emptied. So it goes through empty. Do I want it to... Do I need each of these specified differently? I guess I would. Otherwise it would set... I guess it would cause an issue with the code if it hits here and then it tries to do all of these empties, or if it tries to jump to all of these empties. It can't run them all simultaneously, I would guess. So I think I need it like this. I think I do. We'll see here in a minute. But empties, yields, loads R0 again from centrifuge 1, reagents. Branch if greater than 0, back to empty. And it'll do that until it's through. Then it sets centrifuge 1 to open 0, which closes the thing. And then it just continues on from there to check 2. Yields, loads as reagents from centrifuge 2 to here. If it's less than that, it goes on to 3. Empty 2 does the same thing for centrifuge 2. And branches. Continues on, check, yields, loads, reagents for centrifuge 3. Jumps to 4 if it's not done. Empty 3, yields, loads. Oh, I missed this. Hold on. I missed this set. I never had a set open. That's what I need. You are centrifuge 2. I missed this set. Centrifuge 3. This is where I get lost with code. Yeah, it's taken me a while to get to this point where I can catch some of my own mistakes. Luckily for me, chat has been incredibly helpful with that. Cass is usually there, letting me know when I missed something, which is greatly appreciated. What did I just do? Okay, you set open there for centrifuge 3, and you set open for centrifuge 4. And then you need to load for 4. And you need to set for 4. And then you jump back start. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Now that I actually have the open thing going here. I think that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. I don't have the IC chip on me, it's still outside. But, ooh. There's just a few still sheets here. I shouldn't need still sheets for a little while. But yeah, that was all of your still, wasn't it? Yep. Every bit of it. I'll make you more still later. Alright. Storm is over. Because that takes me way longer than it really should. Personally, I do all the checks in one batch and empties on their own. But that's why coding is fun. Everyone has their own style and way. Yeah. And it works easier in my brain if I have it do each one individually. My only thought, or concern, is the part where it's, right here, where it's empty and empty 1 on the code, is, do I need it that way, or can I do it like yours, and I just have it empty, because it's going to stop here, or at least in my brain, it stops there, in this little loop for empty, until this is fully empty, and then it pushes, and then it runs the code set for the next. So while you're emptying, none of these can empty, basically, is what I think is going to happen. But that is fine with me for the moment. I'm going to have you. Library, create new. Centrifuge empty individual. If that's spelled wrong, don't tell me. Dyslexia can have this victory. So, export it. You go there. I need you to be... Uh-oh. I need to name these centrifuges. Ah, the battery's dead in you. There we go. Centrifuge 1. Confirm. Centrifuge 2. Confirm. Centrifuge 3, confirm. Centrifuge 4, confirm. Oops, I need that still. You are centrifuge 1, centrifuge 2, centrifuge 3, centrifuge 4. There you go. And now it's not going to wait till they're all full, so if, like, you fill at a faster rate than these other guys because you are yielding more iron and hydrocarbons, which is, I think, the most common 2 elements to yield, you'll empty quicker versus someone who is yielding things like lead and cobalt, nickel, silver, which is a much lower yield rate. But yeah. Well, that, but also instead of having multiple sets, I would have done all that in the main loop. R1 yet. Yeah, I guess. Just clean your own, but yeah. This helps me, though. So when I look at my code, I know, like, I know each set. Plus, this helps reinforce checking things like this to make sure it's all good. But if I decide I want to, you know, improve it later, iterative design for code is always the way to go. So yeah, you're processing. You guys are still mining. I don't know how much of a backlog I have just yet. I really wish I had put windowed chutes in here. That way I could see the ore as it... Excuse you? Yeah, that way I could have seen the ore as it went along. Alright, let's get these solar panels up before the daylight come, and I want to go home. Go. Little sheets. You are this way. Yeah, because that's the property orientation of this. And until I get enough to do all of the things all at once, we'll skip each line there. I'm going to need more coil cables, both of the regular variety and of the heavy variety. Why did I grab those? I need these. Or this, rather. All those. Dang it, so close. Alright. Coil cables, oh coil cables. Do I have pre-made coils? I do not. Okay. Oil cable heavy. I need gold. Do I have gold just chilling out on the shelf? I do not. Okay, of course. Alright, start working on regular coil cables then. While I go get some gold real quick. Gold. Yeah, we'll just do 100 for now. Empty or empty. I should probably check on my power situation too. know we're in the middle of adding power generation, but if I need to throw in this set of coal I've been carrying around with me sooner, I will. Whoa, yeah, that's not looking good. I am using way more than I'm producing. That's coil cable heavy. Swap to this for a minute. I just need a few of these. I think I needed like 2 or 3. Go. That should be enough for now. I'll leave it running. Because you always need more coil cable. Like, always need more coil cable. Two more. Right, and then this is... Oh. Uh-oh. Apparently you get stuck under the lip of that. Go. Need y'all to cooperate, please. A sheet. There we go. That's an extra 1,500-ish watts, so 1.5 kilowatts in. I think just to abate the dire situation of my power, I'll throw in that that coal there. Yeah. Yeah. Chip set up some chutes, low coal in them. And add a chip, code the battery average. Yeah. That would give me a bit of leeway, but it's also kind of why the power situation I like having my... Sorry. I like having APCs in all of my airlocks, so if the base shuts down, I can run over and hit through the airlock still, because they're powered emergency with the APC, and then I can come over and just add the coal manually. Because I'm trying not to have to rely on this too much. I don't mind using it, like, at all. I will very happily use it. Just, I try to let it be my emergency situation. Alright, so if I'm going to be moving my gases here inside, my fuel mix will likely move to be... Oh, got a nice little cubby here. Yeah, I could probably do my fuel mix, like, in here. Or turn this into the fuel mix. And just have it as a fuel furnace instead, because getting volatiles isn't particularly difficult here. And oxygen isn't either. In fact, I get oxygen during the day, and we're actually sucking in O2 right now. Nitrogen. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, we're about... I should really put an emergency release on that. Ooh, or I could do an overflow. That way, when this hits a particular pressure, I could turn on a pump. Or just have a back pressure regulator on it, honestly. That way I don't have to worry about coding. Do a back pressure regulator set at 30 megapascals. So when this is over 30, that'll start pushing. And then I can have an overflow tank, like somewhere over in here, specifically to sell CO2 to traders, should I ever want. I don't know that I would ever want, but yeah. So, base is getting up to pressure, like that. You have, yeah, more fuel I should push into here. Yeah. And that stuff needs to come out. And if I really want to do the water processing, I guess I could do it right here again. In this area here. Go. I want to make a path that I can walk around. Also, do you ever think they'll make these airtight? All these other shapes. That way we could build interesting styles to our base. I hope they do. I don't see them ever actually doing it, but I hope so. And a boy can dream, can't he? There we go. Just put up some of these, I guess. Oh, that is not a welder. That is a labeler. It's just me or anyone else seeing lag spikes? Yeah, do let me know if anyone else is. What does YouTube say about my stream health? It says stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent.
Hunger caution.
Yeah, I don't think I have a bitrate problem. I hope I don't. Because honestly, I'm not sure I would know how to fix that. At least not while I'm live. Actually, I might know how to fix that. I might know how to fix that, actually, if it is on my end. Just what up some of this shenanigans. Should have held a frame, so I can put that there. Yeah, I really want to put some of these as windowed chutes, but I don't know how backlogged this is. Also, I should have extra chutes on me before I do that. And before I step in a hole. Full of extra chutes here. Oh. Which is in there? Go. Nice. Yeah, start making some of that. Extra heavy. We'll make a lot of that, which I need a lot of it, so I'm fine with it. I should just get some more chutes. How many can I do? Chutes, basic. Oh, I can do. Do a couple of stacks. Oh, whoops. Turn that on. Oh. There we go. Right. Well, that prints the rest of those chutes. I might use somewhere. Oh, let's go deal with, I'm probably gonna make a mess. Whoa! Okay, Alright, I'm gonna need to do an inlet somewhere so I can put all this back into the system. Hey, that was fun. I will be finding this ore until the next storm, I guarantee it. Oh. Toss that there for now. I need an inlet. Put things back into the system. So if you could give me junction. Valve overflow inlet. Dang it, I'm short. Sort of thing. I need a shoot. That. Inlet. There we go. Wait. Yeah, I just wanted to see how backed up the system was. Or know if it was backed up at least to here. Quite clearly. And... oh, I'm not gonna get... I can get, what, 1, 2, 3 more back in there? Should have put this inlet further back. Oh. Okay. You know what? Turn off the stacker for now. You know what? Fine, 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 fine. I'm gonna put this further back. Give me that. You're just a regular straight shoot. I need you to be a junction. Outlet, inlet. Go. Now I can load the system back up. There we go. Right, and turn you back on. Any more ores that I'm missing? Yes, yes, there are. And I'm sure some have rolled off somewhere into the distance, or found their ways into holes. Yeah, right. You can go in, and you can go in. Perfect. Alright, all that's back into the system. And I can tell, at least if it's backed up to a point, so if I add more centrifuges, I can see when I start outperforming my miners, or at least have a warning that I'm starting to outperform the miners, at least back up to this point. Yeah. Okay. Alright, back to this project. What's the power situation looking like now? I wonder. Also, I need to eat and drink. Huh. That coal went a long way.
Hydration critical.
I'll do one more stack of that, actually. Oh, I'm so close, too. There you go. And the rest of those can go onto heavy coils. That'll give me another 48. Alright. So, hydration and food. And there. Muffin time! Speaking of muffin time, I'll have a drink of myself. Delicious. Okay, so. There we go. Right. So, that's taken care of. I want to set up a... Actually, no. I want to move my gases to here. Because I want to set up a... Probably not in there. I might make a... different room somewhere. Like a small room, maybe like just out of here. Where I can put a suit storage in. Yeah, so I might widen this hallway here. And bump this out so I can have a suit storage, different battery charges, and like a readout situation here for like a storm warning system. And that'll give me a reason to build, well, not a reason, but another reason, actually, to build the weather station. Never built one, so excited. There you go. Those can go there. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, so if I'm not going to be using this nonsense, add some more fuel to the thing, we'll start ripping all this down then. If I deconstruct... Is this going to destroy this gas if I deconstruct this? Okay, that'll get that gas out of there at the very least. I didn't want that potentially spilling into my base. That's a bunch of nonsense to have to clean up. Alright, so that's gone. That's gone. Close you. Yeah, you're... Oh, not spilling any more fuel back into there. For now... Very happily clean all this up then. Hand drill. Wrench. Hand drill. Go, there you go, there you go. That's... and then you can come out of here as well. Same situation. Hand drill. Wrench. Hand drill. Go. Perfect. Probably shut you off for now. And I can move this, and have that fuel situation get pushed elsewhere. I'll just back it up to there for now, because most likely it's going to go up in this little nook that's outside. Yeah, still haven't built a weather station. It's super weird to me. Yeah. I just, honestly, I just never cared. So, I made it this... I've done this much in the game without having ever built a weather station. But it's an interesting proposal to actually, to work on it, too. Are you still... Oh, you've got basically... I think that's going to be a problem. Where is... I have another door somewhere.
Power low.
Your power's low. Oh, okay. What do I need for this? I think I need glass sheets and a crowbar. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's set up this airlock real quick, because I have a sneaking suspicion something's about to go drastically wrong in there. My wire cutters. Gotta have my wire cutters. I don't want that like that. I don't think I do. What I want is that. And right there can be the gas sensor. Yeah, gas sensor. Sensors for gases. There we go. And I can run up here and then go. I can run up here. Make sure there's no other wires in the way there. Turn off. Right. So I actually have to T you into power somewhere. Vending machine, combustion centrifuge, airlock. No. Oh, no, I already put the thing in there. Do I want an APC for this airlock? Probably. But where is... I should have mains power somewhere. APC... No. Area power controller. Copper and solder. Uh-oh. I got solder. And copper. Kappa, 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 kappa. Yeah, buddy. Mars is not bad, but harder planets, it's more important. Like Vulcan, the temp goes up in a storm. Yeah, I did Vulcan for a while. Temp also drops down to like 80 something on Vulcan as well during a small window during a storm. That temperature also drops on Vulcan, which is super handy if you're trying to collect like cooler gases. Area power controller. I should print some extra batteries. Thank you. I believe that first batch of coppers were 3 points. Oh, I didn't yell Kobe, so it doesn't really count. Where is some mains power? I think this is mains line right here. Yeah, that is mains line. So this is a mains line. I should really I didn't put the network painter mod in. Actually, I didn't fix my, my weapon X is what I didn't do. Off my light. Once, yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, because I'll draw in mains from here. Alright, so mains is there. Crowbar. Open that. You go in there. Turn on, and then I should never need to touch you again. I hope. Here's the hoping. Crowbar out of here. Yeah, look at that. Looky, looky. Gas room. Confirm. Main base. Confirm. All right. Main base. Yes. The blah 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 blah. Gas room. There we go. Alright, so you have gas sensor. We'll call main base exterior. I think that's good. Anything else before I activate this? I don't think so. Oh, no, there's, crap. I don't have, yeah, you're hooked up to a thing, but you aren't. I need to go... I need to at least, at a bare minimum, put a pipe there. Maybe two, actually. Just have some volume. I'll pick up most of that here in a minute. Yeah. Do that now. Should be able to cycle. And eventually I'll have this just held open until the gas sensor senses something. We'll throw an IC10 in here somehow. And say, oh, hey, when you sense something that's not my normal base composition, then, you know, lock down or something. Oh, this room's also just going to become very hot. For now. But take a gander at the composition here. So what I wanted to do this for was... Yep, that's exactly what I thought was about to happen. Ah. That is exactly what I figured was going to happen. You added... Yeah, that. Or I could turn this room into a pool, I guess. That's what I do. He checks my bases airlock with both. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring a... I needed to bring a passive vent for here as well. Throw down atmospherics, I guess. Yeah, I could put you back in line. Yeah, I could put you back. And then do... I just need a couple of passive vents. Then I can clear the water out of here. Yeah. Great. Put that back over that way. Son of I got it into the main base now. I was hoping it would get down low enough, but... Oh well. Alright. It's whatever. It's whatever, I guess. Here, start filtering the water out. Wait, you're not going to pick that up, actually, are you? Because the water is only in that cube, isn't it? Or no, it's over here as well. Yeah, but it says liquid water. Do I have a liquid drain somewhere? Liquid pipes. I get a liquid drain. Will this work? Get a gas tank. Go there for me. I need a liquid drain. Drain, 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 drain. I need iron. Iron. Give me iron. Thank you. Gonna need an inlet liquid. Oh, am I? Is that not part of the liquid drain kit? In... I think liquid drain will work. I think that's part of that kit. Passive liquid inlet. Yeah, here we go. Will that... Pipe network? No. Part of the gate? Yeah. Is this not, Are you not enough? Or do I need to orient you differently? I was hoping that would zip up, that. I don't care if I destroy that little bit, but I was hoping it would grab that water. There's more right in here, I guess. So if I... place it there. Oh. How do you hoover up the last bit of the water? Alright, there's a question I don't think I've ever asked. I don't think I've ever needed to ask. How do I get rid of that last little bit of water? Got it just there. Stop being on the floor. Never. Liquid. Is there a... Well, liquid drain. There's a vacuum for liquids? There's a vacuum. Ah. Is it not in here? F1 vac. That's not how you spell that. V-A-C-U-U-M? Vacuum? Vacuum? Liquid vacuum. Ah, here we go. Ah, it's gonna be in the tool printer, eh? Okay, still Electrum Invar solder. Alright. Tool printer, hello. Hi, friend. Vacuum. I need steel Electrum Invar solder. I don't want to throw that much in there. I hate to do this. I really don't want to keep pulling these levers to... Oh. Solder. Invar. Electrum. Steel? Question mark? Yeah. Steel. Electrum. Invar. Solder. There we go. We'll have that. Rifle. Constantin. Copper goes back in there. Oops. You saw nothing. Extra iron. There we go. Floor's all cleaned up. I do have enough asteroid to do another solar. Kit solar panel heavy. Yeah, need electrum. 250. Can I split you somehow? Probably not. Just throw it all in there. Why not? Do another solar panel. Okay. We'll do the one. Wait. Is that good? Okay, okay. I guess I don't need to run the filtration in the other room then, right? So, very dark over here. Yeah. We're just barely outproducing what I'm using. So, expansion to the solar is... very much what we need here. So back in here, I should be able to vacuum up all this water, right? Just walk around for a second here. I won't actually need to deal with you. Oops. Give me that. Yay! All the water is gone. Oh, no, it's not. Any more? There, water under the stairs. There is. God, now I feel like I'm just cleaning my apartment now. More. Yep. Water on my electrical lines. Any more? Trying to sneak away from me. Like I just saw. Oh. On the stairs. All right. That's good enough for now. We'll put the vacuum away. Right. And then I can start I can pick up the rest of the stuff in here and then start moving the gases into here. That's what we want. This is going to be the gases room. All right, so let's go back in, put away this vacuum. Can't let him be alone on Mars for a day without him doing something. You're not wrong. Vacuum goes up there. You're not wrong. Get pipes going there. Right. I can pick up and clean up the rest of that shenanigans. And then we can move all the gases. So... I mean, I have to transition the airlock a few times. So I'm just going to put the disc in here. Whoa. Main base. And gas room. I can just open. Alright, and let us... Why's my helmet closed? Right, that's going to stay there because fuel's likely to get moved up there. There we go. Then all of this also needs to come out of here. Not worried about losing the little bit that's going to be up there. Oh, I don't want this stuff to be blue. Okay. Alright, then get you out of here real quick. No, you're gonna be... Yeah, you're drill. Drill, wrench, drill. Wrench, drill. Atmospherics. Atmospherics kit? Yeah, atmospherics kit. Oh, let's stack a 20 again. Oops. 15, that's what I'll keep on me. Toss that there, toss that there. Let's go there. Put the blues away. Alright. And I'm gonna need tanks. Tanks. Get tank insulated silicon. I need silicon. How much silicon is in here? Okay. It's 100, 200, 250, 300. That'll work. Yo, give me all that silicon. Yeah, that's holding that temperature very nicely. I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, it's very good. I think it's overwhelming my air handling situation, because I think it's bleeding a little bit of temperature through. Because it's now 30 degrees centigrade over here. So I may... Yeah, 30.2. Yeah, we may get another AC unit going over in there. So over in here, you're running at... Whoa. Temperature differential. Excuse me. 138. Why is that 138? How are you dumping that temperature that quickly? I need to go check on that. Probably add radiators to it. And I can get 2 radiators from there. Silicon was going in here. 10. This is going to give me 7 of these tanks. I could probably use 7, so I'm just going to let that go, and I'm going to go pick up the rest of that radiator setup. Borrow a frame as well. Angle grinder? Seriously, I used up the last of the battery. Alright, that's fine, I guess. That goes in there. These little radiators. It would help to equalize this a bit quicker. I don't know if there's a spacing that's better for these, but yeah, you're confecting about 181-ish joules, which isn't a lot, but it's some. But I borrowed that frame. I could do this. Da-da-da-da. Also, not a lot of that. I'm gonna turn this off for now. Let this extra O2 go into there, and I want to pump some more gas into my coolant line. Yes, 1 radiator per square. What made you? There you go. So what I think I'll do is this comes out at the bottom there. What I think I'll do is oh no, this needs to come forward actually. Looking at this. Yeah, this needs to be here. I think I'll come out, over, click in, and then go back. I'm certain that it needs to, but and if I'm gonna feed that way, I might as well just do it like this, right? Turn my headlamp. Yeah, I'll have that go over into here. And that'll cool much more efficiently than this little array of things here. For now, I'll do that. Sure didn't contaminate that. Yep, nope. You are doing, yeah, 1.6 kilojoules versus the 180-ish joules they're convecting. And the pipes themselves are doing about 180 or 160-ish, 165 there. And a little bit of radiation. Like millijoules worth of it. 129. Yeah, temperature coming down, but that's because the outside is coming down. You'll be a little more efficient. .8 moles, basically nothing. Nothing. Yeah, not even gonna worry about. Okay. Load this back up because I have a actual access path for this now. Go. That ice, I could throw that in there. Right. So, what I need to do now is start grabbing, like, lines of stuff. So, like, oxygen can get pushed over into here. No wonder. Do I do... Probably the main line out here. So, the pressurization and ice crusher can be just in this little section. That'll push into the line that gets, filtered through everything, and then have a bit probably out this way still that has the liquid drain on it for when pollutant condenses in the system, or nitrous oxide when we do nitrice. So if the tanks are going to be in line here, we want them just a little in front. So I think about here will be nice. So I can see it from both sides. And I don't want to filter them all again, because they're already all filtered. So... So. Yeah, I think we'll do one of these at a time. So let's start with... Let's start with CO2. Yeah, we'll maintain this same sort of setup here. No. Let's do oxygen first, because I have basically zero oxygen anyhow. So pump the rest of that into there. I'm going to turn this filtration set off. And I can take that tank to go inside. Oh, speaking of tanks, I probably shut the things down. But yeah, so we'll do oxygen first. This is going to be annoying, walking around all of these. There you go. Pipes. I need more pipes. Wrench. Add pipes. Go. Hello. Clearly I didn't get all the dirty ore. I wonder where else there's a bunch of ore. There you go. Oh. Two more. I guess not two more. Okay. That works. Let's see. The pipes. Pipes. Pipes, probably... I'm gonna need a pump to move everything. Can I get a turbo pump? Probably faster. Copper and electrum. Okay. Copper. Electrum. Crap. Doesn't electrum need low pressure, actually? F1 Electrum. Electrum does 2.4. Yeah, sure, alright, I guess. Whatever. Five. A little more. There we go. Electrum.
Power critical.
Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you. Get that. Probably do just fine. With... yeah, these pipes, because I'll be cleaning up some that are out there anyhow. So one more stack ought to do me just fine. I should have grabbed that O2 tank while I was out there. So if we do oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, I guess I can do volatiles and something, either like pollutant or NOS or whatnot, but that'll give me a blank slot there. Go. Away. Yep, there we go. And then the oxygen tank will be outside. I'll have to come in to
Hunger caution.
hook it up anyhow. We'll do the volume pump into here. Yeah, and we'll... dang it. And I'll just move this down the line as we do each of these. Dang it. Out of stuff, or am I? Go. Alright. Let's go get our tank. And hook up that line. Tank and line and tank. Bobos. There shouldn't be anything in this line, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off all the filters, turn off that IC so I don't capture any gas. There's a few moles in you that are currently being vacuumed into there, but not enough that I care about it. Yeah. If I stick my face through the wall, can I put this tank down? Oh, I can. Ooh. There you go. Alright. Wrench. Yeah, there's not a lot. I'm actually probably just okay losing all of this stuff. Yeah. Hey, you know what I am? I am okay losing all of that. Well, what little oxygen is in this set. So let's do the nitrogen then. Instead... because I'm going to be using these colors. Inside, I'll save one of each. Oops. Go. Turn that off. Alright, and I just need to go inside and activate that turbo pump. It's going to be a fair bit of back and forth to get these done. Probably a better way to do it. But seeing as that room's already pressurized and cleaned out and part of the base, I'll just do it. It's going to take a minute anyhow. You're not going there. Oxygen, CO2, nitrogen. Oxygen. Ah, I didn't clean out the line. Whatever. Alright. I forgot to clean out the rest of that stupid line. Whatever. It's not a lot. I'll get a filtration unit to run from here to here.
Hydration critical.
Your hydration's critical. Dang it. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Atmospherics unit. Put that there. I need another kit pipe. Thank you. And I'm gonna need some coil cables. Why am I like this? That's an air conditioning unit. That is not a filtration unit. That's a filtration unit. Screwdriver. Yeah, LSI. Okay. Alright. Luckily I have power right here. Those pipes can handle it. Basically. Basically is what's going on. Here we go. Perfect. And then I'll disconnect this section once this is fully vacuumed out. It's just got a little bit more nitrogen in it. Not a lot. But I'll wait. I'll wait anyhow. And then I can pull out the very minuscule amounts of O2 that's in there. And put you back. We're gonna go paint and throw some pollutant into the air. Let my portable filter work a little longer, I guess. We're gonna have a volatiles tank, and the oxygen is already painted. You will be volatiles. Do-do-do-do. Where am I going? Where are you going? Why are you running? Alright. I can grab the oxygen filters from outside. While this, yeah, runs the last little bit that's there. In fact, I may disconnect that pipe network outside. Oh, it doesn't take as long. Let's eat. There we go. Those are spare tanks. Yeah, there we go. 5 spare tanks. Yeah, we'll grab our oxygen filters. We'll take up probably all those filtration units and start deconstructing bits of that area. Oops. Ah. There we go. Oops. Viv should change the paint is infinite, but makes no. The paint is infinite, but makes no pole gas. I have an infinite paint mod in, so I have it as infinite paint because it's 1 iron to make it. I'm not super concerned with losing out on that. But I kind of like that it outputs pollutant. It makes you be a bit more leery of when you're painting something and what you're painting. There's basically nothing in that. Pick that up. And I will start picking up these. Oops. Go. Yeah, and yes, that network is empty now. Okay. I guess volatiles are right here. We'll just do volatiles next. Just do the volatiles next. Yeah, I'll destroy that a little bit. Ooh, don't connect that yet, because that's still running inside. That would have been upsetting to me. Very much upsetting to me. Okay. So, don't connect you yet. I need to grab the oxygen filters. Oh. It's most messed up again. Yeah. Almost. Almost. It was a close one. I'm sure it will probably happen at some point, but not this time. Yep. Flick you off. I'll probably rearrange and move you over, because I need this segment here. Yeah. You guys are coming out. You'll be filtered, unfiltered. There's a little bit of nitrogen here, but I don't care. Go. Here are some oxygen filters. Nothing in there. A little bit in there. Turn you on. Oxygen's going over there, and going out of here. And that shouldn't take too long. I think it shouldn't take so long enough that I can just do that and get ready to just hook this straight back into there here in a second. Yeah, you're gonna be slow, but yeah, I don't want to wait. Give me drill. A wrench. Yeah, I'll repaint the lines later. Go. Turbo pump. Yeah, fine. Go. Alright. I can turn you on for now, and then go hook you up outside. And that'll be another gas down, and I'll just have 2 left to go. Overabundance of caution. There you go. Yeah, look at you drop. Nice. And then it'll... Oh, it's just 1 left to go, actually. Only had 4 gas types out here. It's just CO2. It's just CO2. Start cleaning up all of this nonsense. Means I need to go open up these frames so I can get at that O2 line that's down there. Pick up all these gas mixers. Gas mix. Oops. Gas mix. Gas mix. Wrench. My purple. Oh, need that. There we go. There. Pass a vent back, and then I can pick up you. There you go. Ah, a little cleaner. A little nicer. Probably get rid of this. Oh. Alright, let's pick up all my filtration units as well. There we go.
Power low.
Power low. Ah, filters. A dead filter and an almost dead filter. Hmm. Bunch of crap I really shouldn't be carrying out around on me. Ooh, so close. So close. Oh. Crap. Oh, and a dead nitrogen filter. Don't care. You'll live in the hole. Oof. Finally clean up a lot of this ugliness back here. Ah. Be very happy. You're getting there, you're getting there. Like, got this little bit of forward run on this fuel line. Start pumping the rest of this fuel into my hot tank, basically, before we do the conversion to a full-bone fuel furnace. Pick up these. Probably want to maintain these as this khaki color. Be a nice. It's our dirty line, so Martian atmosphere line, I guess. Turn that off, because that'll have to get pushed somewhere else. None of that gas handling is there anymore. Ah! How dare you? Go. And pipe analyzer should come off here in a second. Alright. Let's go drop a bunch of this inside, and then whatever's left of the volatiles by the time I get inside, dropped everything off, I'll just let back out into the Martian atmosphere. It's fine. Almost took 100 plus days to remove temporary pipes. Yeah, see? I told you they were temporary. I told you they were temporary. I'll give it a second to process the rest of that while I grab the things out of the airlock. There we go. I'm actually going to need these. Probably need pretty much all this. Maybe not that active vent. Oh, that active vent's going to be outside. Yeah, because that's going to pressurize the exterior line, which is going to be these. That's in here, that's in here, that's for in here, that's for in here, that's for in here. Those aren't. The nitrogen filters for in here. Probably really don't need these walls on me. CO2 filters for in here. Yeah, that active vent is for outside. The ice crusher is still out there. I don't need an atmospherics unit exterior. Alright, and you are gonna be whatever you're at. Yep. Alright, so final one is that CO2. The oxygen should all be processed out of that nitrogen tank now. Even working as slow as it was. Go, that's 20 of that. Yes, all the oxygen is out. And the game deleted it. Thanks, game. There was so little when it went in there and tried to fill up the space, it just deleted it. Okay. Thanks, game. You're truly an inspiration. I'd have just vented it into the base. Yeah, well, it was inside of that tank, so I didn't want to add that much nitrogen all at once to the base. But whatever. It's done now. And I might as well pick up you. Drill. Wrench. Drill. There. Just leave those on the floor. Alright, it is the final run. Need to make sure I don't oh. It says that pipe network's empty. Oh. Okay, if I turn you on, you're not gonna magically spawn. Okay. I mean, that works. Thanks, game. You win some, you lose some, I guess. For abundance of caution here. Yeah, alright. Oh, okay. Alright, that works for me. There's truly nothing in you. I'll just leave that on and go hook up the CO2. Jada, jada. Yep. Yay! Yeah, look, 3 of them are emptying, but this guy is still working on getting his 19. Oh, he's already emptied. Oh, he's spinning back up. Yeah, he's not having to wait on everyone. Now you're doing it. Yes. All right, so I think that'll work a little quicker than having them all wait for each other. Should all be draining out of you. Yes, yes it is. All right. Perfect. Wonderful. Now, clean up more of this shenanigans. Oh, actually. No, because you're still going to be there. suppose I can have... Yeah, because you'll be a waistline. When this guy's out of the way, I can have it come down over and tee into here, where all of my daytime gas capture shenanigans is going to happen. Engage daytime gas captures. Grab my IC shenanigans. Go. Put more here. And I suppose I should move now the overflow filtration that's just in here. Yeah, I should move that because that was overflow to go into there. I can take that and probably just do it on one of these little blocks that are inside in the corner here and then drop it down and over. But we're beautifying the base. There you go. Yeah, beautified. I wonder if I should... yeah, I'm going to... move these guys. There you go. That way they're on that. Probably shouldn't be on that, but they are now. Pipe analyzer. Okay, just make sure that wasn't gonna run if I put it in my suit. Doesn't seem to be. $20. Nope. You are... Oh, yeah. You still got a decent little bit in you. That run for a while. Ice Crusher is going to move over to there. Active vent. Okay, so... oh! Okay. Alright, so if this is going to be... So right here will be where my filtrations are, kind of like they were outside. So my capture line will run in just here. So that'll be the daytime gas capture. We'll run in just there. So I'll have Ice Crusher here to click into there. Yeah, so Ice Crusher. We'll do a set of these. So active vent. It's gonna suppose go here. Kind of arbitrary where it goes. It doesn't actually matter. Then I can do my IC here. Ice Crusher here. So gas sensor will be... Pipe analyzer. Needs to go on. If my IC is here, pipe analyzer can just be here. Gas sensor, so it doesn't get interfered with anything. Gonna go here. So vent, sensor there, IC. I need a still sheet. Who can I steal a still sheet from? Probably one of you guys. Welder. I see. Rated circuit. Fine to go there. I'm sure there's a fancier way to kind of set this up. Like that this just wasn't exposed or fully covered up. I guess I could do the rolling hatch door here. I don't think it fits that aesthetic real well. Go. IC chip goes in there. You'll need power. You'll have to come over here. Power. I should have a mains line. I can grab, yeah, up here. I'll come over and then run the mains. Drop to here to power this set. So yeah, I really shouldn't have wired those into that transformer, because I want to pull up this transformer now. So I want you added to the interior power. Oh, sad face. Why do I think of these things after the fact? Let's start with the ice crusher. Wire cutters. Ankle grinder. And drill. It was a drill. Yep. Oils. No. I need power out of here. So, oops. Oh. Alright, and I'll try and get the transformer here to power all this. Alright, you guys. Sorry I rearranged you just to pick you back up here.
Waste tank caution.
Your waste tank's caution. Transformer, you're going over here. Yeah, that's right. Way up. Input, output. Some more heavies from inside. We go. Nice. Nice. Oh wait, hold on. You guys, I'm just gonna set back exactly how they were. Those are powered again. Sigh. So complicated. That vent can come off. Those pipes can come up, I suppose. There, and then you. Alright. Wait, and I can come pick up those underneath bits in a minute. You are done. Nice. Battery. Go. Alright. And just as many of these get picked up as I can. Go. Nice. Perfect. Oh. Look at that. You love to see it. All cleaned up, moved inside. So now I can interact with my gases, internally. Yeah, there's a little more cleanup to happen. I need to get this waste set moved over and clicked into there. Probably try and do that now. That way I can turn this back on. Oh, this isn't plugged into anything anymore. Think of that. Probably an easier way to do this inside, but... oh well. There you go. You and you. You know what? No, I'm gonna come out one more. I don't need to run things along the wall. I should get out of the habit of running them along the wall. Go. Alright, so I can turn this back on. That way when I go in and put my waste tank in, it'll clear it out. All that. I'll worry about setting up the IC in a minute. After I get all the filtration units hooked in. Ah. There we go. New battery for my suit. And swap out my waste tank. Okay, sweet. Yep. It's vacuuming. There's my line in. I can clean up the rest of this. But I am going to take a real quick bio break. I'll be back in but a moment. One of these is... oh well. I was gonna say I'll turn off the HUD, but... I'll be back in a minute. Real quick bio break. Ooh, I'm back. Grabbed a snack while I was away. Delicious. But yes. All right. Where? Oh, where are we? Fine. Give me my tool belt open. All right. So you should be empty entirely. Yes. Grab this. Perfect. Making good use of floor Jesse. Yes. Yes, I am. It's a beautiful thing to behold. Right, so I gotta get all these out of here, get this picked up as well. Turbo pumps gotta go. Oops. Didn't mean to drop it. Alright. How many atmospheric units are in there? I need to clear out these cables. This will run, probably drop down right there, and then run across over, and then power all these that way. Actually, had I thought about this, I could have done this a bit differently. Because I can do a gas mixer here for these two. I could do 25, 75. And then on the back wall behind these, I could have this come up and then do a... Of these mix, do a... 25, 75, and then if I do a... No, that would make that richer than this. I'll think about it for a second. Yeah, I didn't think about this. The nitrogen should have been next to the O2. For ease of shenanigans, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, we'll do that. Atmospherics kit. Filtration. Get tank insulated. Where is... Oh, there it is. It's like, I know I have another atmospherics kit. There we go. Me that. That. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. CO2. That's your lines. There. Get pipes. Gotta reconstruct all these things. Apparently those things don't stay... Whoops. Don't stay colored, either. Little upsetting. That they're all changed up. Oh, whatever. Whatever. You don't need to be on the wall. I suppose I can bring that way. I run the power along here, like I did previously. Kind of just a mirror image of what happened, or what was happening outside. Oops. Go. Perfect. Nice. Carbon dioxide filter. Go in there. Really want to spray paint all these again. Add even more pollutant to my base. Nitrogen. There you go. Oxygen. There you go. Shouldn't ever really have to touch those filters. Now we're playing some proper stationeers. What are you talking about? Yeah, I should have... Ooh, I should have actually bumped all these down. That way it's easier access to all the fronts of these versus having to be slammed up against the wall to touch these ones. Could have had this block for, you know, just random shenaniganeries. Let's take my suit off. Wrapping the lines. Right. Right. Have any of those? Right. We grab some rattle cans. Drop that there. Need a white. We have the gray. Need a red. Need a black. And I need a... No, I do need a gray. Because I need to spray paint the filtration units.
Hunger caution.
Your hunger's caution. Uh-oh. That's already white. There you go. It's those. Me. You boys. Me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Give me fuel, give me fire. Give me all that which I desire. There are white pipes outside to grab. So instead of spray painting again for those ones, and adding even more pollutant, which I know is a minuscule amount, but whatever. It's fine. Oh wait, hold on. No, I need that for outside. Need that for the outside. Insulated tank, valve, for reasons. Give me those. And let's have some water. Water. How much is left in that tank, by the way? Oh, still 37 liters. Golden. Good golden. Hmm. Helmet. Power's okay. Power's okay. That goes up. Need to open. You. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll have to move my canister filler, but that's honestly fine. Not concerned with that canister filler. Because it already has a full tank in it. And one of these tanks lasts me quite a while. Oh. There you go. Damn, minus 172 storm on Europa at night? Ooh. That's a little chilly. Just a little bit. Go. Nice, 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 nice. Of the pipes for inside, I have the liquid drain for out here. I'm just gonna put it over here. Doesn't matter where it is, so long as it's on this line set. There we go. We'll click that over. And does anyone remember exactly what this code said? On here. I've already saved this. So cancel. Import. Device 0 is the vent. Device 1 is the sensor. Oh, I never got around to actually using the pipe analyzer, did I? Huh. Device 0 is the vent. Device 1 is the sensor. Oh. Need to actually, wire that in. I need, I need heavy coil cables. Alright. Alright. Heavy coil cables. Place some notes in the code and label the chip. Yeah, that's a good idea. You just hash out some things at the beginning like I did for that, that other code I saved. Alright, so all of you should be able to turn on. You won't really ever have a pressure differential because this is connected into this, and those are going to be real high, so there'll be slow filtration, but it will be filtration. So, very good to have. You guys are all on. I'm gonna make sure you're all 45 killer moles. Jeez, Louise. 5, 9, 20. Yep. All right. Cool. Cool. Drop that, and we will get... Actually, do I need anything else for this situation? Pressure regulators I could use just on the back wall here. Have these lines run around, so I can put safeties in, I guess. Or just write some code that says, hey, when this detects this is at a certain thing, don't worry about filtering this off. And then I'll deal with the excess that piles up in here a different way. Huh. Yeah, that fuel line needs to go somewhere. Needs to go somewhere. I think we're good here. I think I just need the heavy coil cable so I can go wire that in. You're not going to work anymore, but I've got O2 for days. Literally. Literally. O2 for days. This should be enough to get me taken care of. I hope. About to find out. Yeah, your mains, just have you come over in this way, I suppose. Yep. Turn you on. You're on. You should kick on as soon as the temperature gets above 5 degrees centigrade, 6 degrees centigrade. I forget which one I set it as. You'll get rid of the liquid pollutant as it gets to that particular pressure. Yeah. Oversimplified, but that's okay. Probably also clean up a bunch of this shenanigans, because it'll have to get reconfigured anyhow. Because my oxygen line will be over there. I think what I do is... maybe I drop this down, and I run the O2 line underneath, all the way from there. So just have it T down, and then come over, run here, and then zip into here. That's a possibility. What I'll think about. We have time. I have time. I want to see you get above that temperature and start working. Anything else I can work on out here while I wait for that real quick? Your hot gas. This needs to come over. I suppose. My fuel line is already inside. It's the last piece that needs to get moved, is that fuel. I guess we'll store here. I've got this little impression here that I can either A, expand the rooms, because this is this is the hallway airlock. Inside is this little thing. I suppose I could expand this. That would give me a room just up here on this side. I don't know what I would do with it, but I could. Or I could leave this open. Do something else in here later, I guess. I guess. Excuse me. Excuse me. You gonna kick on? What did I have this at? I had you at 277 is 5 degrees centigrade ish. I believe, because it's 273, so it's 4 degrees ish centigrade. I suppose if I lowered the temperature, I'd have a larger window of capture. But if I wanted more, I guess I could just change this to be a powered vent, and then use the pipe analyzer to say, hey, when you detect this pressure in here, cut this off. Who knows? Also, how are you getting along? Yeah, you're better, so that's a better pressure, temperature differential. For you. I don't know if I want to expand it anymore. Decisions. Decisions. Hey! Alright, sweet. Inwards is very limited. Yeah, because the Martian atmosphere is at very high pressure, and this is already way above it. But, yeah, we're getting the oxygen, we're getting the CO2, and the nitrogen. I want to up my O2 production, so I guess at some point we'll just... fill that grow room with ferns. I would do that, and at some point I'll add the pieces I missed in here for the design. But I've got automation of my mining, automation of the... Oh, why aren't you emptying? Why? You're full. Did I miss adding the open to that? Import. Check for, set centrifuge open. Branches if it's less than to the start. Yeah, you have your open. Did I add 1 through 4? I could have swore I did. We'll see. Oops. Do that. Cent requires centrifuge 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I've added 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Check 4. Check run. Oh, this is running 3. Whoops, I missed the 4 to a 3 there. Confirm. That's what I missed. Export. There you go. Ah, missed the 3 to the 4. Perfect. That's what I missed. Nice. Empty, my fellow. Got it. There we go. This is a code typo. Those are fun. Yeah. Nice troubleshooting. You love to see it. You truly do. Alright, so... Nice. So this is automated, this is running, this is automated, this is running. What is my power situation looking like? I haven't added coal for a good while now. So it should be a good snapshot of what I am at solar production-wise. Yeah, it's keeping up, and I'm actually on the plus side, but just barely, it would seem. And I don't like the just barely part of that sentence. So I think I'm short the astraloy. Yes, yes. So astraloy is steel, copper, cobalt, right? Not astrom. Astraloy. Copper, steel, cobalt. Yeah, so if I do another batch of it... Oh, need to close that. Let's do a batch of steel. Make sure you're empty. Yes, you are. I'm not going to have the pressure, but I can add more pressure. Oh, also, I need to add this pressure regulator as a safety for that. And I don't know that I even care to hold on to the gas after it leaves here. Just kind of just dump it into the atmosphere. Go. That's 200 of that. I need... Oh. I've only got 50 cobalt. Was there more cobalt in that bag in here? In you. No, it was just that one set. Oh, there's gold in there. And you're just coal. Okay. Yeah, I need another... I need another 50 cobalt. I suppose I can just go out and... Huh. That copper off gas? Because that temperature's lower than it was. Or at least I think it's lower. Alright, let's go out and do a quick little mining trip. See if I can't get 50 cobalt. Oh, I should have grabbed the... I'm going back inside. I need my other sensor chip. Go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, where you at, Cobalt? There... Water. N2O, iron. Oh. Singular node of Cobalt. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, Cobalt. Cobalt. This is gonna off gas, so it's gonna drop the temperature, but that's not fine. Sucking that pipe, don't waste that gas. No, I'm good. We'll just sort of unceremoniously yeet it out into the atmosphere. Nope, it's water. Cobalt. Sure, I'm not, H2O. There's some cobalt. It's confusing the color again. Go. We'll grab all this shenanigans. Go. All right. Didn't have extra of my extra. Yeah, turn that off. All right. Here to use the off gas, the cobalt, to smelt silver, lead, or gold right after. Yeah, because there's volatiles in there now. So, yeah, if we do, if I have enough to do a good batch of electrum, that's what we'll do. Is make up some. Oh yeah, we can make up. We'll make up some electrum. That way, we get O2 and N2O in there. Yep. So 50 cobalt. Go ahead and close that. Alright, close that. Yep, because you didn't have the pressure. That's fine. Close, you're empty. I'd bring the temperature up a bit, but I need the pressure way up. Like way, way up. Like so much up that I'm just gonna have to drag it in from the tank. Because I need 30 megapascals. Oh wait, crap. Electrum needed low pressure. Son of a. Dang it, I forgot about that. There you go. That's electrum. Whatever. $29, 30. Yep, a little bit extra to have a buffer. Perfect. Nice roaring sound. You love to hear it. Just don't mix them, yeah. Oh, so true. We'll grab a thing. This bag, again. It's... Oh, there's an atmospherics unit on me. This will hold those reagents. Drop that there. Actually, put that there. Sweet. I got my astrology. Is that disco room done yet? Oh. The gas room is done. It just needs to get cleaned up. But it's done. Astrology, you go in there. I want more solar panels. That's gonna give me another 3. I'll be short on copper. And then I need silicon, because I'll need more glass. Go. You do those, and then give me that much. The copper. Do 100 silicon. I'll do another 100 silicon. One will go in the auto lathe, and one will go in the hydraulic pipe bender. Go. I'm so happy there's flooring in the floor. Floor's the last thing you touch. I can probably throw flooring in here because there's not going to be a whole lot of cables run across the floor in this area. I kind of just like that it's a big open room. But if I ever did decide to do something, it'd be right up against this area in here. A little access way for doing stuff here, so I'd put something here, I guess, if I ever did something in here. Also, please keep filtering that pollutant out of my base. That goes in there. Goes in there, and you get the copper. Produce me as many of those as you can. Right, and you produce me glass sheets. Glass. You can kiss my glass. I need a cow or a passive vent. I think I have a vent in here. 2 of them. Actually, I have 3 of them. Alright, let's run outside real quick. And I'll set up the safety for the thing. So I don't blow up a massive portion of my base again. In fact, how close am I? Oh, only... Fine. Go. Dang it, I don't have any... Ah, the pipes are so close yet so far. Why? Oh, actually, I can borrow these. Because these aren't in use anymore. There we go. Give me these. Right. Battery's dead. Battery's dead. It sure is one big junk tree you got there. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not really concerned with holding on to this gas. So I think I'm only going to set it to think I'll set it to 15 megapascals. Never for me to hit sec. Now, y'all, Night Balin. Appreciate you being here. There we go. Ooh, turn off. That's the wrong thing. I need a back pressure regulator. Jeez. Ah! The wrong thing. There we go. Now turn on. Actually, give me this. Swap out this battery. Ah, there we go. There we are. See, that's my, my machines are running properly. Bunch of gases. You are going to kick on soon. I think I'm only concerned about is... yeah, the pressure in that CO2 line, or that CO2 tank, is going to start getting a little too high fairly soon. So I think I'll do a back pressure here. Have that line go over maybe this way and then come up and click into here. That back pressure regulator. That doesn't become a problem. I need a new CO2 filter, need new O2 filters. Or not O2, nitrogen filters, N filters. There. Oh. I never put that on there. Just remember to do that when I'm inside. Should remember to do that. Speaking of inside, let's go in there and see how many solar panels I got. That's what I should be focusing on, is producing more power. Ooh. 5. I got 6 more. 7, 8 more is how many I'll have. Ooh. Glass sheets. Sheets. And give me frame. Steel frame. Need steel. Okay. Okay. Steel we can do. Is there uranium in the game? There is uranium in the game, though it has no purpose. It's used in literally nothing right now. I do believe they have nuclear reactors as something they want to try and do, but at present, uranium has absolutely zero function in the game, but it exists. Actually, I have a bunch of it outside, on the ground. I just sort of unceremoniously yeet it out of my my sorting system that's up there. And it comes out of there and falls down, and it's got a bunch over there somewhere. I can't see through the wall very well. But it's there. It exists. Frames. Everyone says uranium's useless, but it isn't. It's not used in anything, right? Uranium fever has gone and got me down. I don't think it's used in anything. It's the perfect item for testing the trash chute system. Oh, okay. I'll need some steel sheets. Where did I put my... ah, here we go. Plenty of steel sheets. Are you glowing yet? No. Thankfully, radiation is not a thing I have to contend with. Don't go giving the devs any ideas. I have a hard enough time surviving as is. Those frames. That'll be enough of those for now. And yeah, power situation's slowly eking up. I'd like that to be a sprint and not a stumble, though. No radiation yet. Yeah, that's the problem. Yet. I don't want it to be yet. They added it. I hope Greedy forgets to read the patch. I never read any patch notes, Cass. I've literally never once in my life read patch notes. Not once. I just sort of raw dog the gaming experience. I'll figure it out live, is what happens. Maybe we can watch him turn to a fleshy puddle. That's exactly what'll happen. I'll order it right away. Hopefully, we'll listen. Yeah. Yeah, see? I just sort of... Give me that. Sort of unceremoniously let it fall into the void. Speaking of the void. Ugh. But here's uranium. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. Damage is at 91% from the storms. But yeah, it just sort of it collects there. And apparently that spot is safe from storm damage, apparently. Was someone emptying just now? Where did that extra one come from? Just stacked uranium like space and under it. Exactly. All right. How many of these can I fit into my current area? You go there. There. You're there. Yeah, there will be one there. To weld that up, though. You're there. Day is drawing to a close. Fire cutters. Ooh, just turn on your jetpack. Heavies. Oops, that's not what I wanted. One of those. Go. Get up. Oh. Just in time with the solar panels at nighttime for them to not produce me anything.
Jetpack low.
Your jetpack's low. How rude. Dang it, I'm gonna need regular coil cables if I want to get the other 4 things I have slotted in. Probably need heavies as well. That. Go. Stop that. Oops. Yep. That's what I figured. And... yeah. Stuck on the... oops. That's not where that goes. That's where that goes. Alright, so I need heavy coil cables and regular coil cables. Thankfully, they're already pre-made. I just have to go in and grab them. Do-do-do-do-do. Ah, coil cables. There and there. Those will be enough, I hope. And stacks of uranium.
Jetpack low.
Your jetpack's low. Wait. At some point, I should probably do the math how many solar panels are safe on one line. That'll probably be a smart thing to do. So I know when I need to separate them. I feel like it's fairly high, though. Because if these produce, at max, 500 watts... to do 5 megawatts, then, would be 10, so... it'd be 100 to do 50, so I had to do 200 solar... oh, I'm good. I can do 200 solar panels on a... whoops. Do 200 solar panels on a single stinking heavy coil. I just have to be careful if I add different producer types. Like, say, yeah. Like, say I added...
jetpack low.
your jetpack's low.
Jetpack low.
Why do you keep saying that? I get it. Like, say if I added a bunch of wind turbines and a storm hit, that would be a thing. Or if I was actually running the solid fuel generator, or a gas gen, or Stirling engines, then I would be, I'd be a bit more concerned. Alright, let's put this dirty ore back into the system. If I'm able to. Things ran long enough that these have caught up to it. Yep. That can now no longer go back into the system. At least not at the moment. I'll leave it there and maybe it'll get sucked back up. Bunch of rubbish still exists. Ah. Well, well, well. Would you like a dat? Do I want to expand this platform any more than I have it? Got a few frames. I like being able to walk around the whole thing. I know I just zip over with my jetpack most of the time. I like being able to walk. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. too shabby, I guess. My army of solar panels. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 of them. That's a lot of astraloy. But 32 of them. It's nice. Alright, let's go back inside, and I think I'll go ahead and wrap up stream here. A little shorter. I had to start later because of some morning chores, but, you know, that's alright. We're still, we're just shy of the 4-hour mark. And I don't think that's too bad. I need to take my suit off. I'm becoming a very smelly boy, as it were. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna place that there. Jeez. Alright, so I guess there's a couple of times I transitioned through there to saved up a bunch of pressure. Holy. Whew. I think it's 218 panels. Almost 1 a.m. here. Ooh. Yeah, very, very early for you. Let's see. Turn that off. So I don't need it on. You're fine. Oh, but yeah. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. We got our power situation a little more managed. A bit more under control. That one's off, but it'll come on back during the day. Temperature's taken care of. We got our gas moved. Our furnace back up and operational. And, yeah, some cleanup done on the exterior. And ready for some more work to happen. I think next time, next week, I want to focus on getting a weather station up and running. I think that'll be fun. Get a weather warning system up and running. And then expand out this for a suit storage slash waste tank and oxygen refill area, suit storage, and weather readout to tell me when a storm is inbound so I can go in or out depending. But that is it. Appreciate everyone being here. Oh, yeah, 07s, Uncle Jay, 07s indeed. That is all. That is it from me for today. Appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for hanging out. I like interacting with everyone in chat. I like just streaming in general. It's nice. It's laid back. It's relaxed, and you know, just a fun way to share what I do. And I like that. So I appreciate everyone. Thanks again. I know I'm a broken record. I always repeat myself, but I do mean it. And until the next one, remember everyone to stay safe out there. Bye everyone. Appreciate y'all stopping by.